falling. For we all got the portents whose number we were still singing the top of the South.
Yes, it's Gary Oger, folks. That's Gary Oger, the Celtics and Polly song. I see, I think what happened there, I don't think YouTube kicked me off. I think basically it was my man dad's internet provider, whoever it is with them, but it seemed to just shut out there, folks. So it did for some reason. So all the 100 odd listeners I had viewing in there are gone now. Jesus Christ, this is what happens when you have dodgy internet providers. I'm going to blame my brother Ronan there because he set up them, and it's normally somebody cheap thing or whatever the hell it is. Right, so we're going to fire on him the next guest anyway, because we have another 25 minutes or so here to go for you. So here we go. This is Donnie Kelly, Donegal man, who lives over in Glasgow now, folks. Has been there for the last good lot of years. Cracking rebel singer. So we're going to get his opinion on the match tomorrow. So here we go. This is Donnie Kelly up next. Oops, indeed, Celtic Ultras. There he is now.
Alright.
Well, Danny, what's the crack, man? How are you?
Not much, how are you?
I just, I don't know if you were listening there, but my thing cut off the feed. I think it was my man dad's dodgy internet connection, whatever they're using. But it just seemed to cut out halfway through. We're back on now, and the viewers are starting to build up again. So there you go. We're back on. No worries. Fuck's sake. So, mate, yeah, thanks for coming on the show, mate. Appreciate it.
No worries.
So, listen, what's the crack for what's your plans for the match tomorrow? I take it you would normally be doing a wee free gig before the match, would you? And then go on the game or whatever, or what's...
I might be free before it.
Right. So what I'm saying is, like, normally of the match, like, if the bars are all open and like the match was normal, would you be normally doing a gig in a bar somewhere before the match started? Like a pre-gig thing?
No, not on Derby Day.
Seriously? Right, okay.
Usually it's usually it's a 12 or half 12 kickoff, and most of the bars, unless they do food, they don't open till half 12 sometimes. I think a lot of them have earlier licenses now, but even at that, I mean, people come in, but they just want to go in. A lot of them want to sit down and have something to eat before the game kicks off and they get into it. Right.
So, tell me this, are you nervous for this match tomorrow, are you like?
No, actually, not at all.
Seriously? No.
They've all I've seen on Twitter is Rangers fans going, oh, we've got Arfield and we've got fucking Hadji and we've got this and we've got that, and this player's sick on Celtic's team, this player's sick on Celtic team. They're shiting themselves.
I don't know, mate. I think with this from that last game, like, well, with the last two games we played them, and they literally battered us, like, so I mean, they're a different outfit now than, like, obviously, I'm not trying to big up Rangers here, but I mean, it's I don't think by any means tomorrow it's going to be a walkover at all, like.
It won't be a walkover, but the last time we played them, we didn't have Barkas, we didn't have Duffy, we didn't have Laxalt, we didn't have Turnbull, and, like, these are big names, but they're downplaying them. And I think a lot of that has got into some people's heads, that they're downplaying our players for how good they actually are. Duffy came into that squad, scored on his fucking debut. Turnbull has come in and made a massive impression in Barkas. I mean, you can't really say much bad about him. Don't get me wrong, there's been a couple of matches where the first half he hasn't really seemed in command of his box and the defence, but he's now coming into that more, and he's putting the pressure on. And he's actually making that defence his own and building what will be his back four or back five or back three, whatever he wants it to be.
So what do you reckon this match tomorrow for Big Duffy? You think it's a game for him, like? So it is for him to, like, obviously I don't think there's a lot many more people passionate in that side than him, and probably Neil Lennon, like, for Celtic. I mean, people know what it means to him, like.
He's going to go out and prove a point tomorrow. I'd say fucking he's yellow carded in the first half for injuring Morelos, and then he'll fucking injure somebody else in the second half, but he won't get sent off.
Well, hopefully. I probably honestly think he could be maybe a cert for a goal tomorrow. Like, I mean, obviously, the way he's coming into this here box, and he just, every ball coming in, he's trying to get his head on it. So he's like,
I think Turnbull tomorrow for a goal.
Think so, right? So anyway, we've been talking with everybody else about the sort of team formations, but I'm sort of thinking, and I think it's the what everybody else is sort of saying is it definitely go by 3-5-2. So who do you sort of think like Lennon's going to go with, or like, I mean, or combined of what do you want them to go with, like?
Well, what I would want to go with and what Lennon's going to fucking put out in that squad is two totally different things.
Definitely.
I would definitely play a 3-5-2. I heard Duffy Julian in the back, Frimpong and Laxalt, your left and right wing backs, Brown, Turnbull, and McGregor in the middle. With McGregor,
you'd be for leaving McGregor out, like? I mean, who you want to go with Turnbull with Brown in the middle, like? So
absolutely. If people are pipping Scott Brown to be replaced by Turnbull eventually,
he needs to be in there, like.
Not even that he needs to be in there, but like, I mean, if you can see the potential in that kid now, fucking get him on the park. Get him side by side with Brown and, let him fucking put his stamp on the game. Like, he wanted nothing more than to sign for Celtic last season. He got his wish this year. So, for him to go out tomorrow, he's going to go out there with drive and intensity and just go fucking through them.
Well, so you've went then for what with McGregor as well. So take it you're not sort of going for like Elyounoussi or Ncham, sort of.
Oh no, I've got Elyounoussi up as a second striker with Edward.
Right. See, I think that's the sort of debate tonight where a lot of people are sort of saying, don't think Edward's going to be even involved tomorrow. Like, but then against Len, you don't really know what you know.
He was in the training session. I saw the video of the last training session before the squad selection, and everybody's in there. Okaflex is in there. Welsh was in the video. Luke O'Connell's in the video. Fucking Dembele's in the video. So they're all going to be out tomorrow.
Well, so did you have, reckon, like obviously it's not going to be a rout by any means, but have you got like a sort of score prediction?
If anything, I would maybe go 3-1 to us. I'd say, I think one thing that Rangers are very, very good at, and I have to give them credit for it, is they're good at getting a quick goal. But then it's almost as if they went, right, we scored, now what are we meant to do? And they just fucking sit there and fall apart and they don't talk to each other. Yeah. Which is the best thing because we've exploited it nearly every single time.
So you reckon this isn't going to be the game for Morales to get his debut goal against us, Nick?
Honestly, I hope to see fucking Barkas pull off some amazing saves tomorrow and absolutely get it right up Morelos.
That's the thing when you sort of look at Barkas and then what Forster has done the last sort of two games. Probably a cup final alone, like he won that cup final for us, so he did. And you think if he hadn't been there, I mean, like somebody who else? I mean, Bain mightn't have saved that penalty of his, and he made it, but he made his debut goal, like, so he would have. That's the thing to look for, like. But it's But listen here, Donnie. Well, of an hour, sort of somebody else to get on here before we shoot on. So, mate, you're just going to watch the match in the house tomorrow morning, now? That's the plans then for have a few beers or what, or
watching it tomorrow in the house, and then I'm playing for a Celtic Discord group. They've got me to play for them tomorrow after the game, so a wee rib session on there.
Right, here, tell me this. How did your gigs in Ireland go when you were over there at the time?
Oh, they're brilliant. I was playing in Monaghan and Cork. It was unfortunate Donegal got cancelled, but Cork and Monaghan, they were both fantastic gigs. It's Connor and Sean know how to run good pubs, and that's the thing. It was brilliant. Like, you walked in, it was, from over here, everybody's doing their best to do the social distancing and keep the place clean, but like they were going fucking above and beyond. Like, but no, it was great to go back and play a few songs because it felt fucking almost alien when I was doing it, but it was good.
Long old fucking journey, like, I have to say. So you went from Belfast to Monaghan and then travelled up to Cork next morning, or what did you?
No, I went Belfast, down to Monaghan, stayed in Dublin airport that night to kind of cut an hour off the journey, drove down to Cork, then stayed in Clare that night,
Jesus
and then
Christ.
Drove up to Donegal.
Fucking hell, mate. And what did you keep in the car just whatever, or like?
No, I had a hotel in Dublin, and I stayed with a mate in Clare, and then stayed with my folks in Donegal.
Right, okay. Jesus Christ, well, happy days, mate. Just seeing the one in Bundoran was cancelled.
Still the funniest part of that trip is literally the first fucking turn I take off the boat, and you're honking the horn at me from the truck.
It was literally just, I don't know, I literally drove out the gate in the lorry, and the same time you drove out of the gate of the ferry, and I was like, fuck it, because you remember telling me what you were driving. I think when I had you on the podcast, I says, fuck, that's him, but you think you just lit a fag up or something, whatever. And I was like, big air horns, whatever, and you were like, looking around going, fuck's that? That's why I sent you a text going, I mean, I just missed you. I've had probably had to come pulled over or something like. But sure, bit of crack. Well, listen here, Donnie, we'll let you go, mate, and good luck, and hopefully maybe if we do, maybe get over to Glasgow or something next year or something, make it a see eventually, and get a paint or whatever. Right, mate. So it was Donnie Kelly, folks. Donnie, cheers, mate. Talk to you later on, mucker. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ray. All the best.
Right.
Bye.
So you got was Donnie Kelly there, the great Donnie Kelly, ballad rebel singer from not from Glasgow, from Donegal, obviously living in Glasgow now. Then he is all go to like the bars in Glasgow, Malone's and Connolly's. You'll know him sort of being a resident in there sort of all the time. So yeah, folks, sorry for knocking off there, but I think it's just whatever. And the next time I was on here, it just spit me out, and the stream just stopped, unfortunately. So right there, Joseph Agnew, hail, boys and girls, great show, enjoying from Scotland. Happy days, mate. Thank you. Sean Spillane, hail here from County Cork. Thank you very much. Right, who else? Celtic Ultras. Fredo couldn't hit a barn door with a banjo. Well, hopefully he can't hit one with us tomorrow anyway. Fuck's sake. So Sons of Erin, 1916. Morales will never score against us. Sons of Erin is saying there as well. Griff should get a shout. Man, he's hungry. It seems to be that everybody's saying that, folks, that Griff needs to get a start. Stephen Murphy, we also didn't have 4 strikers to choose from when we were predictable last season. This season, even us Celtic fans don't know what the team will be. Honestly, nobody has a clue what this team is going to be tomorrow. I think that's a good thing, folks. I have to say, it'd be a different story if we're going, that's the only team we can pick, or we'll have no choice how to play. If Eddie is fit, with 4 fit strikers out there raring to go, whatever, and have all sort of scored goals. And that's for a Celtic team, that isn't normal. And I mean, personally, with Shane Duffy coming in, he's just sort of sure about the fence. I think Ayer and Julian will definitely be made better players playing alongside him. So they will. So our next guest is going to be Franny McCann, another long-term friend of mine, and he probably's taught me everything, or not most of what I know about playing a side drum over the years in our times marching in flute bands, particularly with our new flute band in West Belfast here. So listen, we're going to do an RB tune, and then we'll get Franny McCann on the phone. So here's the next tune for us, On the Victory, and this is a great wee tune, Jackie McNamara.
His name is McNamara, he's a Celtic boy straight back. The sports he is turning defence into attack. He's here, he's everywhere, the best you've ever seen. And Jackie McNamara and the hips are waving green. Jackie joined us from the Fairway where he shone bright for the pass. His first game against the Rangers, he shone the biggest stars. He ran them ragged everywhere, he drove the fans insane. You can bet your bottom dollar, we found the human grain. And his name is McNamara, he's a Celtic boy straight back. The sports he is turning defence into attack. He's here, he's everywhere, the best you've ever seen. Now Jackie McNamara and the hips are wearing green. Jackie's home, I played for Celtic when they did 9 in a row. And it's off into Old McKay and the high we see them go. Of his son Jackie Jr. always rightly mindly proud. The chest was out the blazes, and we chant his name out loud. Oh, his name is McNamara, he's a Celtic boy right back. The sports here is turning defence into attack. He's here, he's everywhere, the best you've ever seen. Young Jackie McNamara, and the hoops are white and green. Jackie boy, don't worry, for your future's mighty bright. And for 15 years like Carol Marx, you'll be driving down the right. And we'll chant your name and spread your fame throughout the football world. You'll enjoy your reputation with the Celtic flags and follow. And his name is McNamara, he's a Celtic boy straight back. His sports he is turning defence into attack. And he's here and he's everywhere, the best you've ever seen. The Jackie McNamara and the hoops are green. Oh, his name is McNamara, he's a Celtic boy straight back. His sports he is turning defence into attack. He's here and he's everywhere, the best best you've ever.
Yes, Jackie McNamara there for you from Glasnevin. That's on the victory. And again, folks, tomorrow, Connor and Kieran from Glasnevin are going to be doing 2 live streams. It's a private invite only. It's a £5 a ticket, so it is. And so the lads have done everything in this whole COVID malarkey, folks, during the lockdown. They've done so many live streams, raising thousands upon thousands of pounds. So they have for different charities. So they're busy. Folks, they're on the breadline here now, and obviously this is their trade, out singing in bars, and they're musicians. And so with this busy whole thing, lockdown, they cannot go out and work, and they're not going to get any money handed them from the government. So they're doing a stream tomorrow before the match starts, and then one after the match. So if you go to Glasnevin's Facebook page, and they have a link up for it, just go to their big cartel page and you can buy a ticket, and obviously then they'll probably send you the link in the morning, so they will, to the game or to the stream. Right, so up next we're going to have Franny McCann on the phone and get his thoughts on the match. Before we do, again folks, just a few more wee shout outs here. We have, so Joseph Agnew, hail, if we get beat tomorrow, it's only 3 points. Shocking, it'll be still to play them 3 more times, plus all the other teams. We will do 100 we'll do. Hail, 10 in a row, hail. Yep, Stephen Coffhart, good show, thank you very much, mate. Joseph Agnew again there, hail, boys and girls, great show, enjoying from Scotland, thank you very much. So Sean Spillane there, listening in County Cork, thank you. Right, so here we go. Up next, we'll try and get Franny McCann on. Now, he doesn't use Facebook, so I'm doing all these calls from Facebook Messenger, folks, so I'm ringing his wife, Colleen, so hopefully Fra sitting, waiting on the phone call, so here we go. There we go.
What's happening?
Well, Fra, how you doing, mate? I thought you were in bed or something there. You're not going to answer. He says he's forgot all about this here. So he has. Fuck's sake.
Well, I was fucking hoping.
So where are you? Out in your bar, are you?
We're out in Chuck McCann here, aye.
Folks have to say, see this bar this guy has built up in Lagmore. This thing, it's only there's a cliff vault, a framed cliff vault top in the wall. I'd be probably in it, but more often, but I'm not.
Well, but as a friend of family, the wee man plays for Cliftonville.
Still, mate, still a fucking cliff vault top. So it's only joking. Well, so Fra, mate, thank you very much for coming on. I haven't spoken to you in a while, so I have. So cheers, mate. Appreciate you coming on the show. So tell me this here, you nervous for this match tomorrow? Just be honest, like.
No, I'm not nervous at all. Looking forward to the game. It's got to be a bit different, obviously without the fans. But I think it might suit Celtic actually without the fans in a funny way.
Right.
Look, because the reason my thinking in that is around I'll get to it in a minute. My start lineup, and possibly a couple of debutants with the start lineup, and my thinking around that is Lenny might throw them in because of the pressure's not there, because of the fans aren't inside the stadium, and it gives them, these boys, a good opportunity to get a kind of small feel for the Old Firm game.
Yep. Well, I've sort of, obviously, I think most people are thinking that he's going to go a 3-5-2, but then again, there was a good point come through there on the live feed that somebody had said, listen, nobody knows what Lennon's going to do tomorrow. I think even Stephen Gerrard has no idea what he's going to do, because obviously it's been so confusing. Obviously, so many players out, and whatever, he hasn't been able to prepare for what sort of starting lineup he's going to have, you know. So my team I went for obviously is Barkas and goal, right? And then 3 at the back of Duffy, Julian, Ayer, and I'm hoping he's going to start Laxala, but I think he's going to go with Taylor. That's what I'm sort of been saying. I hope he doesn't. I hope he gives a wee man a start, but I think he's going to go with Taylor for the start of the match. So I do. And then Frimpong on the right, and obviously then so Brown and McGregor, and I think he's going to go with Ncham in front of them too, and then Elianusi and Ayati up front. So what's sort of what have you went for?
My thinking is Barkas, obviously, right back Frimpong, left back Maradona. Do you get it?
Maradona. Oh, you think of man? So are you going for a 4 then? 4-4-2 like, or?
No, three. But a wee bit of a change. Obviously, Diego at left back. I think you should put him in because he looks to be a bit stronger than Taylor. But obviously, it's the Old Firm game. But as I said,
Nah, it's not an Old Firm. Come on, there is no Old Firm anymore. You're hitting the mask.
I know, but you know what I mean. But
yeah.
if we put Lax, Diego, I call him Diego, and Duffy, yes, Duffy, Iron, Blaine. But in the middle of the park, I'd go with a diamond. I'd go with Brown sitting, McGregor on the right, and Sham on the left. And here's a big call, Turnbull just in front, because I think he can thread a brilliant pass through to Edward. 60 minutes, Edward off.
Seriously? That's a big...
Yep.
Big
Because
call.
Griffiths has played like 10, 15 minutes. Klamala is like just obviously being developed.
Yeah.
You've got Robbie Taylor. You know, other than that, because we've lost them 4 players to say isolation, I think we need to pack the midfield is the big thing for me, packing the midfield.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Well, compared to the last 2 games against them, or maybe the last home game at least anyway, when he went with like a midfield overrun us, like, definitely.
Aye, well, in packing the midfield, then obviously when you've got that diamond in the middle of the park, once the 2 wing backs go forward, you've obviously McGregor and Sham to keep the shape, I think, in there, you know, to cover them if they get beyond them 2 players.
Yep.
But I really hope and pray he gives wee Turnbull his debut, because I think it's a perfect opportunity. The pressure's off, because as I say, the fans are no there, and I think Turnbull can just play off Edward, because he's got such a vision for a pass. Is Edward going to head a goal in for us? You know, if Frimpong gets beyond or Diego gets beyond and swings the ball into the box? No. He's not that type of player. So he's looking for the pass in behind and into feet. But he's shown that in the past against scoring against the Zombies, where that pass in behind the defence he can finish. So I would love to see him giving Turnbull a chance, just sitting off Edward, with obviously Brown running the show, but still that protection in front of Brown and McGregor and Sham.
So, like, but do you really think, even if he's fit, he's going to start Edward, like, up front? Like, I don't know.
Well, the options like Edward, like Edward's been isolated for what 10, 14 days. Celtic's obviously sent him a programme, so he's fit going to France, and he's obviously they'll bring him back. They're going to do a fitness test to come back. If he gets 60 minutes of him, happy days. But you know, Griffiths has played 10, 15 minutes. Klamala has come on and make a bit of an impact, but because he's developing, so I don't think Celtic have an option but to start with Edward.
Well, you don't know what the crack is. I mean, if it's apparently he took part in the last training session today, and also we did, and like with the rest of the team. And so, are you for like not even having a Yeti starting at all, like having him coming on the bench, or?
No, but as a Yeti, he's not carrying a bit of an injury, so I just think Edward will be, if Celtic is 60 minutes of him, they'll be happy with that.
Well, it's a big call. Like, obviously, yeah, I think if he's fit, he has to start next week.
The big call with his diamond in the middle of the park. I just think we need to back the midfield, because Rangers are one that
Hello.
Have their own. To try and stop them, it's for them to try and stop us, I think.
Just think your leg more Wi-Fi seemed to come through here for that. So once you cut off for about 5 minutes, all there was you weren't coming through for some reason. So you weren't. So here, but I think if that's what that's what you would like to see. But what do you sort of think Lennon's going to go with realistically?
It's the 2 big calls is your man Diego at left back and Turnbull, because you know it's like he's going back. You know he's Brown. Improved. Johnson Brown can more than steady the ship. Because down the 4 players, he's kind of into this start line.
Right, there's something wrong with Fra's number here. The line it's just cutting off, so it is constantly. So have to see if we can maybe get him back on. So it's hold on a second. Let's see if we can get him back on the line here. Retail. Right, wait a minute.
Hello?
Did you move about or something? Somebody?
Yeah.
It just the last few.
Can you hear me now?
The last few minutes there was just all just stored. Couldn't hear a thing you were saying, so I couldn't like.
We need a full Wi-Fi signal.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck knows, I know, mate. Whatever.
So let's pick up where I went into robot mode.
Right, go ahead.
So I just think obviously with the Celtic having the players out isolating, for me the only big call is Turnbull, just behind Edward. Other than that, he's it'd be like a straight swap for Rodic. I just don't think he'll start with Griffiths.
Well, I just think see this match tomorrow, mate. A lot of people's all saying, nerves, no nerves at all. But I mean, you have to be realistically, man, sort of look at this Rangers team. I mean, they're definitely a lot stronger, so they are, than when we played them. I think the last season. Like,
but I don't know how we can say that they're a lot stronger. They've played nobody. They got a good result against Fenerbahce, but they played an Aberdeen team at the start of the season, but were obviously loads of players missing.
Yep.
But when they're put up against it, when they're up against it against Hibs, when they're put up to the challenge and they need to show the challenge, they fall down. Now, obviously, we're no scudding it for tomorrow, but you know they've got to come to Celtic Park. We're not playing great, I agree, but we've won like 7, 8 in a row. We're not playing great, but that should be scary for teams because Hibs get absolutely slapped at Celtic Park.
Yep,
and
definitely.
They have put Hibs have been up for the fight against Rangers. But for me, the big thing is packing the midfield out, and you know, other than we don't let them try and do it as what they done in the cup final, get in their faces and stuff like that. Because I think we are. I don't know the reason behind it. We kind of sat off, but let's say. It'd be interesting to see Laxalt at left back. I'm really keen to see him at left back and a bit of more strength at left back.
So have you watched much of the wee man, like, and the videos running of him running, or like how?
I've looked at a few videos of him, but you know I don't think you need to look that much into him to see our own left back. And Taylor, unfortunately, still developing the kid, but he gets into great positions and stuff. But his first ball into the box, you know, how many times does he actually get it in?
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
The first defender.
Well, a lot of people are sort of saying, obviously, Frimpong's going to bomb down the wings all day long. He's so fast, where Taylor just doesn't have that on the other side. I mean, you need to have it both sides, I think. Like,
well, that comment's right. Taylor, he tends to always like to go on the inside. When he comes inside, he wants to play the ball, obviously, inside to the midfielders to pick it up because there's no, like, obviously plan B or like other avenue for him. We Frimpong's a bit different. I think, you know, when teams they put 2 on him, you know, he's like, because they're always trying to show him inside all the time. But the thing with Frimpong, he can show inside and give and go quick and get round the back. But the thing for me when he gets round the back, and it was against St Johnstone, for me was the problem. He was getting round the back and putting the ball in the box. But Edwards, he's not keen on going for the header. You know, so you're always playing into feet in the box, but obviously the defenders have more opportunity to clear. And then it proved, no, we get the ball into Griffiths, bang, go, then we can relax.
Right, well listen, we're pushing on here at 10 o'clock so obviously we've let a couple of the other callers have been on, obviously a bit longer, so we've got to wrap it in the head here. So, do you reckon, have you got a score and protection for them, or do you reckon? What do you think?
No, I'm not giving you a score prediction.
Just hopefully a win.
I never real
a win by any means.
A score prediction. I never read my colours against the Huns.
Well, right, mate, listen, good to hear from you, mate, and hopefully I'll see you soon, Muck, alright? So,
right, good night, God bless. Cheers, thanks for the call.
Good luck, alright. So that's Franny McCann, a very, very good friend of mine, folks. We've been playing flute bands for many years, and I do hold him as one of my sort of long-term special friends. So, yep, cheers for right, folks, here we go. We're going to wrap it up in the head here. As I say, it's at their 10 o'clock now, so who else will have? So thanks for the rest of you for joining in for the second live feed here. Obviously the first one, the internet or something failed on me for some reason, I don't know, whatever, but we're back anyway. Joseph Agnew, hail, Taylor shows where he going to pass the ball back sideways. Well, you a bit of a point there, like, yeah. Stephen Cuthbert, my team would be Barkas, Ayer, Duffy, Julian, Frimpong, Laxalt, Brown, McGregor, and Cham, Elyounoussi, and Ayali, exactly the same as mine, probably exactly the same formation. So it is, here you go. Yep, Joseph Agnew, heel, pass the forwards, not back, that will sort out them, put the ball in the net. Stephen Murphy, it says start Elyounoussi and Ayali and see how it goes from the 45. Not working, then we have 5 subs to switch it with Edward and Griff the second half. We'll walk it. I'm excited for tomorrow, mate. I'm definitely excited, but I say still like the nerves are. So folks, here we go. thank you very much. I'm going to shoot on here. Let's just go on 10. Don't forget, next Sunday, folks, back here Sunday live for Rebel Sundays, which I do every week from 1 till 3. And this week, a special guest is Murray Leith, who runs the Glasgow Irish bands and gigs page. Fantastic. I'm sure you've watched some of the gigs on it, folks. He does a lot of great work since lockdown has happened. He's come more in to the whole scene, so he has, and he's been an absolute revelation, so he has. So here we go, finish up with this one, folks. Thank you very much. Myself, Ro, I say I'm back again on Sunday with Rebel Sundays here, so if you can, like the page and subscribe and hit the wee bell button for me, and then you'll get a notification once I'm on back live again. So here we go, folks. Tomorrow, I don't really care how we win, just hoping we're going to get a win. But say the nerves are just, I'm shaking like a dog's dangly bit. So yeah, here we go. Folks, this is the last one, and it's a bit adapt for this match tomorrow. So I'll see you all on Sunday for Rebel Sundays. Chucky Arla, and hopefully we get a big result tomorrow. Cheers.